Om Namo Narayana. Thank you very much for all your greetings. Today is an auspicious day. It is Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya ji's Jayanti. On this most auspicious occasion, I would like to invoke His grace and blessings on all, and also introduce one of his great texts called Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha. Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha, which is nothing but the essence of the entire Vedantic teaching. This text comprises of 1006 shlokas. So it is almost twice as big as Viveka Chudamani, which many of you might have studied. And there is a commentary on this called Shankar Prasadini. In these verses, I will give you an overview of the text so that whenever you have the opportunity to study this text, you can at least know what is where in this text. In first 5 stanzas, there is invocation prayer, and then the need of explaining Anubandha Chatushtaya is given. From shloka number 6 to 253, from 6 to 253 is Anubandha Chatushtaya. Means discussion on who is the Adhikari, qualified student, what is the Vishaya, subject matter, Prayojanam, purpose, and Sambandha, the relationship of the subject matter and the text. You can imagine in so many shlokas when all these aspects are explained, the highlight is on Vairagya. 72 shlokas are there only on Vairagya. And in qualifications, lot of other values are also presented by Bhagavan Bhashyakara, so that we try to cultivate these values. Some important shlokas in this group. Shloka number 155 talks about what all things are possible through karma. The utpadyam, apyam, samskaryam, vikaryam, phalam is the karma phalam. And how jnana and karma, they have different anubandha. This is explained in 179 and 180. And in 200th shloka, jnana karma samuchaya is not possible, is explained. There is something unique which is explained in these texts, which we might not have studied elsewhere, and that is 4 types of mumukshuta or mumukshutvam. 4 types. Tivratara mumukshuta means intense. Madhyamiki means mediocre. Manda means dull, and ati manda means very, very dull. So this is for us to reflect and how I can move from the lower mumukshuta to higher. This is one full topic up to 253. From 254 to 270, Guru and Guru Upasatti and Shishya's questions are taken up. Then the teaching begins with Adhyaropa Apavada method. Adhyaropa Apavada Prakriya. So in the beginning, the Samashti causal and Vyashti causal creation, and then Samashti subtle and Vyashti subtle creation are presented. So in this, what is ignorance? Who is God, Ishvara? What is Prajna? What is Hiranyagarbha? What is Taijasa? Different sense organs, sense objects, presiding deities, Prana, Antakarana, their presiding deities. All these topics are discussed. Generally, these are covered in so many Prakarana Granthas, but they all are clubbed here together, and also some elaborations are there. Panchikaranam topic is discussed in Shloka 400, and the Sthula Srishti, gross creation, is also explained. So by this, the Panchakoshas are covered, 5 sheets. Annamaya up to Anandamaya. Now something unique is there in this text. Bhagavan Bhashyakara, as you all probably know, has written Bhashya on Prasthanatrayi. And the epitome of these Bhashyas is the Adhyasa Bhashya on Brahma Sutra. And this Adhyasa Bhashya is presented in the form of prose. But in this text, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha, Bhagavan Bhashyakar has given the Adhyasa Bhashya in the form of shlokas from 468 to 487. In this, he covers the various objections for Adhyasa, then Adhyasa Siddhi, Adhyasa Lakshana, then Adhyasa Sambhavana, Adhyasa Pramana, and the commentator also discusses the Khyati-vada. Different Khyatis discussed by Nyaya, Mimamsaka, Prabhakara, Shunyavada, Kshanika Vijnanavada, etc. This is from 468 to 487. Adhyasa Bhashya in Shloka form. Then from 497 to 502, Adhyasa as the cause of bondage, Bandhana Karanam, is explained. So up to this is half of the text, 502 shlokas are covered. Then Vishesha Adhyasa is being explained. This, what we discuss, is Samanya Adhyasa. In Vishesha Adhyasa, different schools of philosophies are taken, starting with Uttratmavada all the way up to Shunyavada of Bauddha. Shloka 523 to 577 discusses this. Then comes the nature of Atma. that Atma is Sat Swarupa, Chit Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa, and is Advitiya. All this is discussed from 610 to 679. Then begins Apavada. So up till this was all Adhyaropa. 680 onwards, Apavada begins, and then Tattvamasi Mahavakya is taken up from shloka number 701. Tattvamasi with Lakshana. And this is discussed elsewhere also in different measures, but here it is very elaborate. And Nididhyasana topic is discussed 6 times in this text. One starting from shloka 777, then 786, then 829 onwards, 866, 886, and 909. 6 times. I don't think in any text this much is included altogether. In other words, Nididhyasanam is emphasized a lot. In between, there are questions on what is Samadhi. So that is discussed. What is Shravanam? What is Mananam? What is Brahmakara Vritti? And then how to do meditation based on objects of perception. How to do meditation based on the words as the pointers. All these are discussed from 777 to 923. Then these 7 Jnana Bhumikas, which are discussed in Yoga Vashishtha, Bhagavan Bhashyakar has brought them in this text. Sapta Jnana Bhumikas. And also there are, that is from 938. And 10 states of mind of a serious sadhaka. 10 different states are discussed from 949. And then there is Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti. Who is a Jivan Mukta? What is his avastha? What is Videha Mukti? This is discussed in 967, Jivan Mukti, and 979, Videha Mukti. And then the conclusion of this entire text is at 1006, Upasamhara. In this way, we get an overview of this great work by Bhagavan Bhashyakara, how much he has given, all included in one place. And we might have studied bits and pieces here and there, but this is all together. So if you get an opportunity to study such a wonderful text, then such study and teaching, reflection itself is our offering to Bhagavan Bhashyakara. This is how we express our gratitude by studying, learning, sharing, teaching, etc. Once again, I thank you all and also invoke Bhagavan's grace and blessings on all. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।